Hell my hair maniacs, this is your hair maniac leader, Harry Flynn here. This is day 7 out of the 14 days of Hairsmas. I'm halfway through now. Here to tell you guys. And I'm doing another FLYNN14 episode. I probably can bring it back to wrestling today. And I always thought about this question. Like tag teams that should have been tag team champions. Like I would love to see them become tag team champions, but this is my list. So don't say, Harry, you missed this. No, this is my list. Or like, um, tell me what would you want? Who would you want to be tag team champions in the comments below or in the chat? And like, comment, subscribe, favorite, do all those things. I'm watching my other video, and let's get on with the video. My first one, my 14 is Al Snow and Steve Blackman. They were over. They were over. Should have been tag champs. They were. I just like head cheese. They were funny. Like you could have given them like a week reign, like because the attitude era, it was like held up with Edge, Christian, Dudley's, Hardy's. But give them a week, then drop them back to Edge and Christian. This one is a retro pick. Power and Glory. When I was watching OSW review, they were talking about Power and Glory, and I just loved their finisher, like the Powerplex and the Glory Bomb. God, I thought they were a really good tag team. Legit, really underrated. And yeah, so that's why I think Power and Glory should win. And like during this time, like the tag team division was kind of pummeling because Heart Foundation's left, Rockers was gonna break up, and Demolition just left. So yeah, that's why I would just put them on there and then drop them to the LOD at SummerSlam, then and go on their merry ways. Next one is Chris Masters and Carlito. Now I came up with a name. I think this was their name, but their name I think their name is Masters of Cool, which is a good name. And I feel like this should have became tag champs. Because, like, legit, like, one. So, like, I'm kind of shocked. Like, Chris Masters never got, like, got rehired, or got, like, an offer to get rehired after, like, he saved his mom. Like, he pulled a tree out of the ground. I was, like, kind of shocked that never happened. Yeah, but if they did, brought him back up, WWE would have probably gave him the 24/7 title. Then maybe job to like Roman Reigns. Okay, so yeah, Masters of Cool are my number 12 on my list. Number 11 is the Real Americans, Jack Swagger, We the People, and Cesaro. Now, this is a rare occasion where Cesaro was in a tag team that didn't feud with the New Day. Believe me or not. So, I would love it if they won the tag titles, and like one day I just want to see a match between Cassius Ohno, Jack Swagger, Tyson Kidd, Sheamus, Shinsuke, and they like have like a fatal 5-way winner is gets to be Cesaro's best partner and ring partner. But yeah, I feel like they should have won it. They're really good. Like they should have won instead of New Age Outlaws. Like maybe they beat the Rhodes brothers at Rumble kickoff, then they lose it to the Usos. Then my next one on the list will be Rybacksel. Ryback and Curtis Axel. You could even put Rybacksel or Real Americans in there, but kind of easy in terms of Real Americans because they broke up post Mania. But Rybacksel, I would let him have a run with the titles because I thought they were really good. Like, because I love Ryback, really cool, and this one is a kind of for like everyone who wants to watch it. The Rockers, like I know, like the reason why they didn't let the title change stick was the story was like the Vince said like, oh, the people just think about the rope break of the match, not of the title victory. So we're just gonna set up for like a later date. That later date never came, and they broke up. Marty didn't want to break up. Shawn did. One became one of the greatest of all time, and one became Shawn Michaels. But I'm just gonna say yeah. So yeah, next one on the list is Money Corporation. You know, Bam Bam Bigelow and IRS. I feel like they should have won. And like the eve of SummerSlam '94 was when the Headstringers lost to HBK and Diesel. In kayfabe, IRS and Bam Bam should be pissed because they didn't get their tag title match. Or you can even add Tatanka, you know, like they can like freebird it. Yeah, so next one on the list is the Ascension. I really like the Ascension. Great tag team. I feel like they could have been WWE Tag Team Champions. I know they were NXT Tag Team Champions. I would love them if they became WWE Tag Team Champions. Next one on the list is the Hype Bros, and I just love Zack Ryder, so I would want him to get the tag titles with Mojo. So to support my boy, Zack Ryder, and Mojo can. I don't know if you remember this, but do you remember like he would like do that dick swinging thing in the ring? Like he was like boom, 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 boom. The next one on the list is Miz and A-Rai. I would like if they became the tag champs. Like the story could have been like, okay, so after Over the Limit, Miz gives or why is that alright? Riley ultimatum says, hey, if I don't have any gold and a title around my waist, you're fired. And so he gets a shot for the tag titles, and Riley does basically most of the work. Then Miz tags in, pins him. 1, 2, 3. Miz wins for Team Miz and A-Rai. They win, get Mun for the belts. Because, oh my god, Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy was so boring, I remembered. Then they can have their feud, then have to pull off at SummerSlam, so on, so forth. Then, next one on the list is Crime Time. Now, I really like Crime Time. R.I.P. to Shad Gaspard, who passed away this year. I really like those guys. Like, okay, so like this in like in the '90s, Lex Luger versus Yokozuna feud. Vince grabbed the belt from Mr. Fuji and gives it to Lex and goes, hey, walk around with it, walk around with it. And so, like, it was like giving people, like, look like, oh, what this would look like if Lex was champ. I kind of feel like they did that with Crime Time, like, one segment on Raw in 2008. They just, like, stole the tag titles, and then they're just like, did that and never gave them the titles. I would love it. They became tag champs. I would love it because they're really cool. I kind of wish we did Solid Street Profits versus Crime Time, but you know, I I hope the JTG does some cool. Uh, Next is Enzo and Cass. I know you guys hate Enzo. I know people do. I feel with Enzo. Shoot, back then he was good on the mic. The story was there. Like maybe like the Hardys win at Mania, then I would love that Mania 32. They did heel New Day versus Enzo and Cass. Maybe you can add Carmelo there if you want, but like you can imagine AT&T Stadium doing, my name is Enzo Amore, and I'm a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. Right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. I love it so! If you're not down with this, we only got one word to describe you. SAWFT song. So my number 2 is Mark Henry and D'Lo Brown. I would like it. They became tag champs. If they had a run as tag champs in WWE. And like if Mark Henry won them, he would have been a Triple Crown champ. And yeah, so like I heard like that was like something off of Mark Henry's bucket list. I heard like he wanted to be a tag champ. Or maybe they fed that in the story on the episode of Raw. I don't know. I feel like that was kind of real. Now, my final one on the list. My number 1 is. Oh, what day is today? It's Rusev Day. Rusev Day should have won the tag team titles. They were over. They were so over. I would have let him have a run with the tag titles. Then, if you want, break them up. But I really loved them as a tag team. Like, oh, maybe honorable mention. Maybe like Heavy Machinery should have won it. But you know, like maybe, but like they have a chance to like reform in the future. So like, so yeah, Rusev, I would love to see him win. Like he was like an amazing merch seller in 2018. Man, Vince already effed that up. So yeah, that's my list. Tell me who you think should have been tag team champions. Tell me, here's a good one. Tell me who shouldn't been tag team champions. And like, comment, subscribe, favorite, watch all my other videos, like all my other videos, and love you, love all my Hairy Maniacs. This is like therapy to me. I love you so much. This is coming from your Phoenix Warrior. I'm doing this Christmas series for you. I love you. Peace.